the whole world got so driven to like steps. Like it's okay to just chill out in the grass and just reflect on life. Like sometimes it's not about the distance, it's more about just your mentality and just taking in what you're seeing. Because sometimes I feel like people just want to cover a route or cover a walk, but sometimes it's just nice just... Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest because it really infuriates me when I see... You don't know what it's like. Like last year I was on a walk and this mom was taking pictures of these 3 kids on the side of a cliff, and literally I felt like calling like services and saying, could someone please help? Because I just think some people just aren't in the right mindset and they don't realize, you know, like we're not all train experts. We don't know how far away a cliff... And I did a 4-peak challenge once and I was like, oh my god, John, let's take a picture here, it looks really cool. And then someone grabbed me and was like, oh no, like that's literally like, you know, on the side of mountains, like snow sometimes forms, and if I went there I would have literally had been in a landslide and gone off, you know. And then like another time I was a kid and I was picking flowers for my mom and my granny, and I fell into a canal. And like, you know, canals are dangerous. I feel like also with swimming, like a lot of people don't realize canals and lakes have so much weeds, so much undercurrents that you'll end up drowning. Like, you know what it was like that time we got stranded and we were just walking a beach and we ended up like literally the night had fallen and there was nowhere to go. There was just water all around us, and it was like just a really dodgy situation. We had like our little cousin with us and we couldn't put her at risk. So yeah, it was just a really, really scary situation. Like, you know me, like I'm not a crazy person, but sometimes you find yourself in these situations where you're like, oh my god, what's going on? So you just realize that there's wind, that gusts of wind can come out of nowhere. And I feel like, I know it's social distancing as well, like sometimes I find myself walking and I'm giving people space, but then I find myself nearly being knocked down by a car. So just take into account that if you're walking and the cars are coming from behind you, don't go in the inside part, because you can't see what's coming from behind you, and just that slight shoulder on a road could knock you the fuck out. Like, it's happened to me so much times. And like the people walking towards me, like I'm being a nice person, like giving them space, but sometimes it's like, Jesus, like you know, like you're dead. And I just think some parents just don't really have these things. Like there's more to looking left and right and crossing a road. There's loads more obstacles that happen to people on their journeys. Anyway, John's currently doing a cover, so I just gave him some space. But I'm currently just chilling in my hoodie, and like it's so weird because like I feel in Ireland it's a sunny day, but then the cold winds come and you're just like, Jesus Christ. Hopefully the single is good. I'm really proud of myself. I'm in the middle of an outdoor location. Okay, I'm gonna go back and read all your comments, but yeah, just look after each other. And like, especially with, oh Jesus Christ, like these groups that are all drinking in bushes and getting together and getting Heinekens. Like, it's fine to have fun, but like it's going to the next level of extreme where like, Jesus Christ, like you'd swear to God we're in a fucking High School Musical parody movie where all these people are lighting campfires and jumping over fires and everything. Like, you know, you don't have to show you're a fun person by jumping into the water or doing these type of things. I just feel some people just overdo it, you know. Hi Keen, thanks for joining. If you guys haven't checked out Crocodiles by Keen, he's a new legendary artist doing it, rocking his hair. I wish I had that fucking hair right now, I swear to God. But I need to brush my teeth. I had a Fanta. Oh, I was like, I'm worth the fucking sugar, give it to me. I was walking, I was tired, I was just like... But thanks for your comment. Who else is commenting? Hi Edward. Edward, you're blazed. No, I'm fucking not. This is Buttercup Light from the flowers next to me. I'm like a bird in a flyaway. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. How you doing? Hey. Anyway, I hope everyone is looking after themselves this Easter weekend. I'm sorry for being your mom. I'm just telling you what's up. But like, you know, if you see something happen on Instagram, you don't have to go all the way there to do the same thing. I just think there's a lot of trends, you know, like JEDWARD was a trend, apparently. And then, like, when other people are like, I don't like JEDWARD anymore, I want to start following this other band. It's like, oh, Jesus, you're wasting my time. I could have been talking to really, really hardcore people. And I just think sometimes it's nice to not have phasers, you know? Sometimes there's phasers and they come in, they're just here for the trend. But, like, those people that stick with you through the years, they're like your heart and soul. They're the people that you make music for when you're not the hottest thing or you're not being featured in playlists and stuff. So I'd rather be like an underground indie artist than be like some trend for, I don't know, like, I'm a living species, you know. I always feel bad for artists that come and go and everyone's like, oh my god, I like this person, and then they realize that their little friends in the crew don't like them anymore. It's like, yeah, we don't really like that person anymore. You're just like, okay. So, you know, like, I'm not a fucking can of milk. I don't go off. I'm like hardcore plastic. I'll be around for yonks, you know. I'll be burying JEDWARD CDs all over the earth. The aliens will invade and I'll be like, who are these guys? Anyway, I sound like an idiot. I'm only messing to the core. But hopefully I saved some lives today, you know me. Oh, we got more comments from people. Preach, yes, 100%. Oh, love you. Yeah, Jesus. Anyway, what else has happened with everyone? But just everyone look after each other. Like, oh, I had, what happened today? I don't know. I was watching some Katy Perry music videos. I was watching some, what else was I watching? Just, you know, the type of songs that just take you back to a place where you just feel like all zen and chill. Hardcore plastic. No, I'm actually a hard Eddie G plastic. It's 10 years of trend. Oh yeah. Oh my god. And something when like people are like, you know, people just try to like discredit you. Like, just, you know, when you go to these family dinners and everyone's like, so what are you doing with your life now? And you're just like, it's like, you never gave me the time of day. Like, I don't need to explain my life to you and my life choices. Sometimes I feel like some people, it's like, you're not a success if you're not like studying, you know, like, great going to college and all these type of things, but like, you know how sometimes people make you feel like what you're doing is not of value, and it's just like, don't ruin my vibe, don't ruin my flow. Like, you know how creativity and everything's like some things you just can't go to school for, or like just find it within yourself to get creativity and stuff, like just finding something that doesn't even exist, or just your outlook on life, you know, type of way. And like, fair enough, like, I could go study when I'm 30. Shit, someone's coming. Oh Jesus, I hear people. I look like a weirdo lying in the grass, but I'm here with all of you. Anyway, we're still here. Yeah, but like, you know, people are like, they ask like, so what are you doing now? I haven't seen since X Factor. It's like, are you living under a fucking rock? Like, Jesus Christ, like, I'm doing a lot of stuff, like, you know, and like, you know, like, just even if you're just, it's just a lot of people, it's like, Jesus, like, come on. Like, even just going through life in general, like, I remember once I tried to get a summer job in Tesco, and Jesus Christ, I wasn't even good enough for that. But like, I actually was. And then like, just going through school, like, it doesn't matter where you are, it's just sometimes people in life try to just stop you and and get such gratitude or such a thrill out of stopping people from where they're going, you know, that type of way. And like, you know, like, it doesn't matter what type of job you have, as long as you do it for the right reasons, you know. Like, some people, I don't know. And then I was thinking this the other day as well. Like, you know the way, like, sometimes in LA or like New York and these cosmopolitan where the celebs live, like, a lot of celebrities aren't rolling in it. They're not fucking they're not shitting out millions of dollars. Like, you know, like, it's a struggle, you know, it's artistic struggle for a lot of people. And they go to like a charity store and they get a cool leather jacket and it's baggy and it belonged to some 70-year-old man. And then they take a picture on Instagram and suddenly they're the trendsetter. And then the people like in London and different countries around Europe are like, oh my god, I want to dress like that as well. But it's like, do you realise the original style that came from was a struggling artist in Camden, or someone that didn't have money to pay their rent? And that's why they were wearing that leather jacket, and they made it cool. They turned up the sleeves, they made it their own style. And then it suddenly became like a mass-produced thing by Gucci. You know, type of way. That's why I sometimes feel like styles kind of start. It's like ripped tights. They didn't have ripped tights. They had ripped tights because they were up performing that night, or just, I don't know, it's, you know, type of way, like just certain aesthetic and stuff wasn't a style originally. It was actually someone who was trying to just get on with their life. And sometimes I feel like it's good to like have your own sense of who you are and not be, you're not dressing up for fancy dress. You know, like sometimes there's that style, like I'm going to wear the flare jeans because I saw this person do it. Like, great, follow the style, but it's not just you. You're not playing this hipster. If it's not you, you don't need to do it. You know, I just feel sometimes, I feel people, they have this like I'll rent an attitude vibe where it's like, I'm gonna start doing this. And it's like, do you realize that you're living in Ireland? You're not in wherever you're looking at that Instagram page. That's not the style that, or not, I don't know, just, I'm not hating on people, but sometimes I just feel it's not their soul. It's not like who they are as a person. And it's like, you know, sometimes people say, oh, that person's wearing an outfit just to hang or whatever. Like, I'm not going around in fucking sequins 24/7. Like, could you imagine me walking down the road going, look at me, look at me? Like, I have a cap on, a hoodie on, and then I have these bitches going, oh my god, I spotted JEDWARD, they're not even famous anymore. But it's like, bitch, you tweeted about me and you wanted a response, so why would you say this? And then I had this crazy Instagram girl say that she saw us at an Ed Sheeran concert with our brother, and we were just so full of ourselves and up our hole that we didn't get a picture with her. It's like, I am so welcoming. Like, I have not, like, absolutely fabricated to the max. And this ended up getting like 150,000 views. I'm not even going to give her the attention, the light of day, because she's like a walking, tanned, like, oh, she's just so, like, just a horrible person. And I was watching it going, this is so believable. It's actually so frustrating to see that someone would go to this effort to try and paint us out to be, when I've spent my whole life taking pictures of people and doing stuff. It's like my fame, my relevancy isn't about you. And now she thinks she's some kind of hot scene kid. And I'd never begrudge anyone. And she's like, it's like, I've never been the thing, you know? And it's just so, it's just really not nice, you know, that type of way. And she said that we were with our little brother. I don't have a little brother. And then if it was my big brother, I haven't brought my big brother to an Ed Sheeran concert. And I wasn't in a fucking box. I was at the side of the stage, you know? It's just so annoying. Anyway, I just had to like let you guys know, because it's just sometimes I just let things go and I'm just like, oh, I'll let that person not bring any attention to the situation, but just like, so all of you know, you know, it's just, I don't get why people need to stand on other people to feel like they're going somewhere. Like, I don't feel like why people think that I need to go to obscurity, be like fucked off to Mars, just so you can have your moment on TikTok or something that you're doing. It's like, do you realize that I'm doing stuff that's not about getting views, not about like on the internet? I'm actually a nice person, you know? I'm not like living in unicorn land or whatever, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna go back and read your comments. But we all know, like, and like just people, like, I don't mind, like, sometimes I just, like, I miss getting pictures with everyone and hugging everyone, but I'd rather people just, like, have an authentic moment, you know? Like, I don't even know. Like, I find like I've got, like, these life problems, but it's just really annoying, you know, just when people say these things. But anyway, hello. I had so much comments, but like, thanks for all staying here with me and me having my moment. You get me? Like, fame is not fame. Like, you know, some people are famous for throwing milk on their heads or doing all these type of things, and fair enough. But like, if you're not sticking to your own guts and what your mission is in life, then you just, it's okay to have no direction. But if you just want to like find some solidarity or like solid aim where you're going in life, you know, all this, I know TikTok's great and you've got all these trends, but it's just crazy when you go onto someone's page and you go, oh my God, this person has the trends have been done a million bloody times. It's like, Jesus Christ, bring something new to the plate. But I know it's like the formula they want to do stuff, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, here we go again, like dance in a supermarket, like, and then like loads of these TikToks, the whole thing is like, I'm gonna make it look like I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna do the dance moves really, really well because that I don't want to look like I'm trying too hard. It's like the fact that people can't even try their best anymore without people criticizing them and going, you look like you're trying too hard. You know? Like, the whole life, like, it's just crazy to think that, I'll just shut up, I swear to God. But you get where I'm coming from. I feel like my hand is getting so cold. I'm freezing. Anyway, I'm going to go into the grass and just have an artsy moment with you all. Hello. Hi, everyone. Eddie is my spirit animal. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Do you know what really I hate? Like I'm all for everyone's rights. But like, do you know, like trans rights and these really people who are against trans rights, and they come and go that there's really hardcore people who go, oh, I'm a woman, but they're not a woman. It's just really putting them down, and all the responses, like, it really hurts me knowing that we have fans that have to face these people on social media, like, you know, just people trying to take away these people's life and their life choice, you know, that type of way. Like, they're called, like, I think they're called Super Straight or something, and there's some like growing organization, and they're against like just all, like, just the whole LGBTQ community. They're against all these different people, and it's just, when I see them like meshing us and just sending crazy abuse to us, and we're not even in that situation. Like, I couldn't imagine being like someone who's going through something like transitioning or something, and just knowing that these crazy mob of crazy people coming at you. Oh, just so crazy. But like, because they're all tweeting us like on the regular. It's like insane. I'm sorry, my hand, I need to change hand. This hand is so cold. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I don't know why some, like, you know, that one Rosie Duffeld or whatever, that one we called out on Twitter, all her followers are coming after us and saying like that we're taken away from women, when it's like, you're taken away from people who want to have lived their true life, and you feel like just by you saying, oh, that's not right, like, it's just like, I don't even know, because I just educate myself everything to do with the whole situation. But it's just so infuriating that we all live in this world of these people who have all these views, and they go, don't try and change our views. It's like, it's not a fucking view. You're saying that a person doesn't have a right to live their fucking life the way they want to live a life, and you think you can dictate. It's just crazy, because I used to grow up and I used to think, oh my God, the climate, it's all going good. Like, obviously government and stuff know about climate change. And then a little girl from Sweden called Greta had to pop up and tell everyone that all this was happening. It's like, sometimes you think like your views, everyone has the same opinion. And then you come to a realization that there's like this whole hate crew of mobs and just people in general that are just living under a rock, and they've no clue what's going on. And then you're being made feel like that what you're saying is so out there and so different, when it's like, it's not. Like, it's crazy to think that years ago certain things were acceptable, that, you know, that we live in a world now, and you look back and you go, how the fuck did that even happen? And now it's like, you know, that's not acceptable now. And it's like, that's like, people at that time felt uncomfortable, or whatever they were saying or standing up for I'm just really cold and getting cold lying on this ground. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy to think, because sometimes you think that things are happening, things are sorted, but they're not. Like, I would have fucking taken on climate change if I knew shit wasn't going down, you know. But I just thought that we were living in a society where iPhones and laptops and technology had progressed, that people would have known that obviously shit's going down with the polar ice caps and stuff, you know. It's like sometimes you're just in school and you're learning all these different education, and then you realize that like just people just don't get it. I'm turning like, I don't even know what I'm looking like. Ugh. Jesus, I'm back. Okay. Hey people. But anyway, but I just feel like, I know me and John, we weren't always outspoken, but we always stood for everyone. Like, everything we were doing was so out of the box. Like, we were always made to feel as if we were fucking aliens that landed on space. Like, and it's also so crazy that we used to live in like the Lady Gaga era, where like pop stars and stuff had to dress and do certain things, you know, that type of way. Like, we had to do like so much, like a pop star a few years ago. You had to be large in life. You had to like do so much stuff on stage. Like, you had to have sets. You had to do all these different types of things. And then like everything just took a flip where if you wore something shiny or tried to stand out, it was like looked down upon. Or if you were dancing and singing, people would be like, oh no, they must be lip syncing. It's like, we've always sang live. Like, sometimes you do TV broadcasts and they don't let the live signal because they actually don't have the setup, but like there's always been a mix. Like, we'll have background vocals, or just we'll always be singing the lead vocal, or we'll always be doing our main thing. And I think like our latest performance on the Late Show, singing True Colours and like Everybody Hurts, it's not even like, oh Jesus, they can sing now. It's like, you know, I had the same vocal cords, I had the same presence. It's all this self-inflicting of hate, of people questioning our abilities. Like, I was like this aspiring pop star, like starting off, and then you've all these people and teams making you put all this self-doubt into, you know. And like, we're not ever like, oh my god, I'm Whitney Houston. I just feel like I always have to downplay, like make a joke out of myself for people just to go, they don't take themselves so seriously. It's like, obviously I'm not doing this because I think emotion and vocals in general, you need to captivate a sound. And I feel sometimes people feel like just roaring their heads off. And like, I've been in choirs and stuff, and I've had like certain people in choirs judge us and go, oh, I'm a better singer, or I'm this and that. But I feel it comes down to you as a person enriches what you're singing about. It's kind of like, you know, like everyone, I know we do sometimes do covers, but I feel like if you have a message and you have something to say, it kind of helps you, you know. And I know I'm kind of shaking right now, but I'm actually freezing. I'm actually all good, but everyone's kind of questioning, am I okay? But I'm actually doing okay. So thanks for everyone being here for me. But I just wanted to chat to you guys and say what's up. You know, it's just kind of weird, you know, like sometimes it's just hard, you know. And then sometimes I feel like some of our fans, like I've talked to them, so like that we were like kind of the all crew before, like we all kind of found our own tribes and stuff. Like, I feel like in Ireland, like, you know, like some people's family, their mom and dad, like I know how things can be, like it's all very straight-laced and stuff within a family, and then like your escape was going to the JEDWARD concert and meeting like your JEDWARD fans and like, you know, people who are like you. It's kind of like you're in school and then you might be a different trend happening, but then obviously as a collective of people, we were like the soul to like everyone coming to the concert. And then you met people and you're like, oh my god, I just have people that I know get me and understand where I'm coming from. And then we were kind of like the rock to the friendship. And like, I know some people kind of grow out of us and stuff and all that type of stuff, but it's like, it's just kind of weird because like I'm still going, like doing my thing, and then I always feel like I have to restart myself and just brush off the dust, because I know that the future is always bright, and that, you know, type of way. And I feel like people in general need that as well. Hello Sonia, hello Demi, hello Amy, hello Chloe. You're all watching. But yeah, but like, you know, that type of way. Anyway, I hope you're all chilling. I'm gonna read your comments now, so I'm sorry. Thanks for all commenting. And then like, I don't know. Hello. I always had a vision of doing like a live of me sleeping, like keep it on all night and just be like, there's Edward. Don't you see those videos of the owls and they're giving birth or something? It's just like a live stream of us. And then like, I hate when people are like, are you like that all the time? Or like, we did Big Brother twice for a whole month with cameras up our, you know what, like not really, but there's cameras everywhere. And like, it's so hard to like do a 24-hour show, like for a month, no phone, no TV, to find it within yourself, to just go, you know. Sometimes I feel like it's just to entertain, you know, sometimes just to find it within yourself, to find happiness and stuff. Oh, my hand is getting so cold, the sun, I'm in the shade. I feel like the weather, it's like, if you're not in the sunshine, you're freezing your ass off. Yeah, thanks for all your love and support. Oh my god, Trace, I'm so sorry to hear about your granny or granddad. I heard about, I saw your message. But yeah, you were looking incredible. You're looking like a Swedish supermodel on the way to that funeral. My heart goes out to you. You look amazing. I know you posted a tweet today, but I didn't get back to you. I don't know. But I do see everything, but I'm so sorry to hear about it. Everyone else. I have a power pack right now. That's what I'm charging. It makes me sick how some people hate on anyone that's different. Yeah, you're so right. I'd be sitting in the sun, but I swear to God, you don't even see my face. Like, anyway, so, like, I went to boarding school, and, like, I had people in my dorm who were, like, the biggest assholes going. Like, it's crazy, the stuff that happens at boarding. And then, like, I know I've talked about this, I tweeted about this before, but, like, private schools in general, and the way, like, so much stuff happens, but it's all about, like, the, what's it called? It's all about, like, keeping the reputation of the school. Like, I went to this school, I'm so great. I went to blah, blah, blah. And then my granddad went there, and my great-granddad, we've all gone to this school. And then no one ever wants to talk bad about the school because they all went to that fucking school just so they could brag about going to that school. And I just felt like we were, like, so not part of the scene. And because, like, we didn't go to horse races and didn't do, like, fucking cricket and all this stuff, that we weren't really accepted. And then, like, all these fucking stories about us being hung out of windows and all this stuff, like little bullshit bitchy stories that people leaked that were never even true, but just trying to take away from our X Factor days, like all this type of stuff. Like, I remember there was this person in my dorm, and he drew like a hate comic of us, like graphic photos, like really creepy. And now he's literally a doctor working in a hospital. And, like, I haven't told anyone this, but, like, literally, my mom was in hospital once, and this person came in with a chart, and we're talking about the same piece of shit that literally had all these crazy in school. Like, I remember he punched me in the face, and I punched him and gave him a bloody nose. And he was like, you can't punch me, I put my hand out for a truce. It's like, you fucking boxed me, I will beat the shit out of you. I'm sorry. Like, sometimes people just, it's like, don't start, like, I know I'm, like, all innocent now, but, like, in school, like, you have to be tough. Like, I'm not tough, but, like, you'd find it within yourself to, like, absolutely survive, because the amount of people, it's just crazy. Like, our school was called the King's Hospital. Like, sometimes I felt like, Jesus Christ, like, if anyone goes there, like, it's just different. It's a different experience now. I feel like when we were in school, you didn't have Snapchat, you didn't have TikTok. Like, it was a totally different place. Like, bullying and stuff wasn't as understood upon. Like, you would be bawling, like, shaking going to school, the amount of crap that people would say to you. Like, you're not feeling like you just didn't want to face it. And I feel like it's like that now, but there's more of an understanding. with bullying and how it affects people. Like, it would literally be like a battlefield trying to get through school. And then I'd have people in our dorm saying shit about us to other people in our year, like Chinese whispers, like saying, oh, they did this, they did that. And you'd be like, I can't believe how devious people can be. Like, go out of their way to try and paint a picture of someone. Like, it's insane. Like, and then, like, the thing about our mom is that she stood up to the school and, like, made change. Like, we were originally boarders and then we turned into day pupils. Because, like, we just couldn't take it anymore. Just all the, like, just bullying. Just everything. It wasn't even no bullying. It was, like, just loads of different levels of things that I couldn't even talk about. But just, Jesus Christ, like, it's just so insane. Like, that's what kind of gave us a drive to kind of not be put down, you know? And I feel it's just so much stuff happens. And then everyone thinks that we're just this little innocent unicorn. Just like, we've been through it multiple times. And, like, do you get me? Like, we were always the same people. I know I talked about this in my last Instagram live, but, like, I haven't really changed that much. So, like, when I feel like when I'd go on stage and I'd have concerts, and I'd have people from my old school trying to reconnect and message me and ask me how I'm doing. And even after being on the fucking Late Late Show, I have people messaging me who haven't messaged me in like a year. It's like, I don't need to be on the fucking Late Late Show for you to give a fuck. You know, type of way, like some people, not fans, just people in your life, you know, like people are like, oh my god, you did so great on the Late Late Show, well done. We should totally, like, catch up after COVID. Whatever, you're just like, ugh. Like, literally, like, I'm not an option. You know, sometimes people just think you're an option in their lives, and it's like, oh, I hit them up just for their own ego. It's like, no. Anyway, I'm sorry if I said anything that wasn't 100%. Elliot Crawford, legend, hell yeah. Elliot! Oh, Jesus. We all survived Single AF, MTV Single AF. Oh, the show was insane. It was so crazy. But we had a lot of fun with Elliot and Marty and Casey, and it's so great that they have a baby now. But I just think putting yourself out on TV in general is such a what the fuck's going on. But it's nice to hear from you, Elliot. Bless you, Edward. Yeah. But you know where I'm coming from, like, just people in general. It's like you don't have to be on TV, but there's people that hit you up out of nowhere. It's like, I've accepted that this is over. Even just relationships and just people that came into your lives. It's like, don't say you want to be a friend, but then not be a good friend. It's like, I wish, sometimes you just need to cut people out. Some people are just so mentally draining. And sometimes it's like, they make you feel a certain way where, like, you're just a nice person. And it's like, they're just really robotic and generic. And, like, fine if you're robotic and generic, but, like, you know, just, some people just make you question yourself. And you're just like, you know, maybe we're just, like, opposite magnets, you know, it's just not happening, sorry. Trey's saying a lot of stuff. Rumors were spread about me in school. I was slapped by another girl for something I didn't do. Like, it's crazy. The stuff that happens in school, like, I can't even picture it right now. Like, we're all just fucking 11 and 12 and 13. And how aggressive people are. Like, it was like fucking Grand Theft Auto. Like, people punching your jaw. It's just like, sometimes you see little kids and they can just be so, like, just so much shit that they say, like, it just haunts you to this day, you know, it just makes you really go inside yourself. And then, like, oh my fucking god, like, some woman said we were invited to this party in London before, and then we turned up and we weren't even on the fucking list, and, like, out of spite, she just did this specifically so we'd be captured on camera, not being allowed into the party. Like, it's just crazy, like, even in the entertainment world, like, people just set you up, like, and I just don't know what the aim in life is, you know? Anyway. You're all legends. And, yeah. someone in my cousin's school. It's just so much happening, like, in school in general. I know I was saying this, like, as well. I was saying, like, just, like, doing loads of schools in Ireland are run by the Catholic Church. And, like, it's the fact that you've all this homophobia and stuff that comes from all the people that say all this stuff's a sin and all this stuff within schools. And it's like, that's the main source of why people don't feel accepted in these schools, in these country schools. Because you have, like, this big brigade, this massive castle-sized church, and then everyone's living in little cottages, and you swear, and, like, I heard this story that, like, a priest would walk around town, and everyone had to bow their caps to him, like, as if he was the bloody queen. Like, seriously, I just think stuff in general, it's so great that, like, all these people are being put in their place and not being given the power that they used to have. Happy Easter, Edward. Thank you. I keep my circle small, yeah. But, like, you don't need loads of friends. You just need people that, like, are vibing with you. And then, like, some people just complete opposites, but you still, like, are a support network for each other, you know. Not some people have to be 100% on your wavelength, but just some people, it's like, they just have people for everything, you know. And I feel like sometimes going on dates, it's like, if you wanted a free meal, great, here's €10. You didn't have to come on a date, so I'd pay the bill. Like, some people just go on dates. Like, I've been in LA, and there's people, and I swear to God, they have a schedule of how much dates they're going on because they just want to get some lavish meal every night of the week. And I just think some people's emotions just, you can't mess with people's emotions, you know? Like, we're all just people in the end of the day. Like, it's not just about meals and stuff, but you get what I'm saying. It's so great reading all your, if you weren't here, yeah. It's so much comments. I wish I could, like, look back. But I am looking back, so I'm seeing all your different things. Anyway, it's nice chilling with all of you. I don't know if I talked about this, but, like, you know, some people who come into your life and they don't even want you. They want, like, a life setup where it's, like, literally they want to know if you've got a house, they want to know if you have a car. And this is for guys or girls. I feel like sometimes if you're going into a relationship and you want to find someone just to be beneficial of your direction, that's not the best thing. Because sometimes, like, you know, like, I don't drive, I don't have a car, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to have a car in the future. But Jesus Christ, like, God forbid I can't drive you around, like, that's an X on your tick list. Like, some people have lists where it's like, how much can someone benefit them in their life? And sometimes it's just like, since when did, like, love and relationships, it was like a career move. It's like, I'm sorry, but I'm not a stepping stone. Like, I'm not a babysitter. Like, some people just want to be babysitted, and it's like, you need to have your own thing going on. You need to have your own interests going on, because, you know, like I talk a lot, and if you're not talking, then Jesus Christ, like, I'll be talking, just like, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know I'm talking about this. But sometimes there's people in your life where, you know, like, I've never really talked about this, but, like, you know, you're sexually attracted, and you're kind of into each other that way. But then beyond that, there's sometimes people just don't bring any substance or have their own originality, where it's all great in the beginning, but then it just kind of gets to a plateau where it's just like, this isn't going anywhere long term. Sometimes if you find yourself at that point, it's nice just to let that person know instead of just dragging them along. And sometimes just let people know where you stand, because sometimes people just don't. They just want to be in a comfortable situation where it's, like, convenient, and I think convenience isn't always the best thing to go with. Sometimes I feel people just waste people's time, like, emotionally damage them, and it's better just to let people be, you know? I just feel like some people put people through things like life situations and then just drop them like they were nothing to them. You know? And I feel like just songs in general and songwriting, it's nice to hear that we're all on the same page and we all have been in these situations where it's just, how could you be so close to someone and someone just treat you worse than someone, a stranger who never knew you? Like I saw Taylor Swift, she said this. She was like, a person's best friend becomes their worst enemy because they know what affects them, what like would hurt them the most, or something like this. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but like some people are just easygoing. Like not everyone needs to be a philosopher or talk about essays of everything, but I just think sometimes people are just, they're not a match. They're not even matches in general. Just some people have hidden agendas where it's not as basic as it appears. It's weird. Hi Alex in Russia. Hello Rachel. Hello Demi. But you all know what I'm talking about. Like I was watching First Dates. It's just all these shows, they just mess with people's psyche. Like I don't know why dates need to be so fucking awkward. I'm sick of this whole like amateur Oprah questions. It's like, so what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What do you appear to do? What's your plan for the future? Oh my god, are you having a job? It's like, Jesus Christ. It's just sometimes it's just so mentally draining to watch the awkwardness. And like people can be awkward in a cool way, but just sometimes it's like, you know. Anyway. Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry for being so heavy. But it's true. I was watching the other day, it's crazy. Oh, it's so nice to know your comments. We're all here vibing, chilling. Yes. It depends on the depth, character, integrity. No substance. Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, you're all amazing. Oh my god, we got other comments. But yeah. It's not even first dates, like fair enough you don't know someone, but it's just some people just expect so much. When it's like it's like some people just want you to bring everything to the table when they're not bringing anything but expect so much from you. And you're just like, sorry, you know? Anyway, I'll let yous be. I feel like I'm on a tangent. But I love you all. Stay strong. And I'll be okay. Hi everyone, it's me, Edward, coming live from a Zen location. Because you might be in a dark place right now, in a dark room, haven't left the house today, like me most days. But I'm out now, the sun is going down, and I found this apple, some kind of flowery tree, and I'm vibing in it. Oh my god, welcome to nature. I'm getting cut by thorns, but it's worth it because I'm a fucking social influencer. Hey everyone, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off. Back to some serious, hard-hitting topics. Hey everyone. Okay. So my Instagram live earlier was very full on. Like I was really giving it loads, you know, like absolutely slaying the game. But like You know, hey everyone. Hello, Ansem Edward. Hey everyone, what's up? I'm here doing my album photo shoot for my indie release. It's called Edward by the Flowers. And on this album, I will be discussing nature and how important it is and integrating it with my life and sustainable energy, which I will take that energy and put it out into the world and slay. Anyway, everyone, I went back to John. He's doing pretty good with his cover. He is currently after squishing himself into a toilet because it has good lighting. And he is doing it all for you. So I hope you guys share the love and give him the love that he deserves on that cover which he is working on. Hey everyone. Vibe with the flowers. I'm having a virtual photo shoot, so if you can take some screenshots for me, that would be great. Anyway, a lot of people must be busy right now because we haven't even hit 100 viewers, so I'm highly embarrassed. I can't believe that no one joined me in this live, but you're all really, really cool. I'm just enjoying the sun. I hope you're all having an incredible, relatable evening with yourselves, and, you know. Okay, so I know on Instagram people use editing filters and stuff, but I'm currently using one because, you know, why not? But I think sometimes it gets to the next level of extreme where you don't look real. And I feel like we've edited some photos of ourselves in the past, but moving forward, I don't think it's the best thing because sometimes you look like an anime character. You almost don't look like real. But like, you know, as the wrinkles come in, I will add filter over filter to filter the filter. Anyway, I'm only messing. This is all natural. Hey. Just breathing. Guys, I'm actually taking the piss, okay? I saw loads of random videos of people taking the piss out of influencers and stuff. But oh shit, there's a bug on me. Get away. Jeez. I'll be sleeping tonight and they'll be crawling in my pants. But you know, it was all worth it to get that golden light. Anyway, who else is on this right now? Who is there? Who's there with me? Let's join. Let's go on a walk. Oh. Hey everyone. We're gonna go to the daffodils. Vibing. We're having a hippie moment. It's a daffodil, guys. Daffodil day. Oh. Jeez. Little robins after flying away. I'm just going to normality myself. They're on an awkward date. They're over there right now. Jesus Christ, where are they? There they are. Awkward date. They just don't realise that fucking Jedward is on that date with them right now, technically. But anyway, I'll put my cap on, back into disguise, so they can't see me because I haven't paid for this personal appearance. You know. Hey, what's going on? It's John, coming here with a very interesting filter that I thought was interesting. Purple eyes. How you doing? Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I got my own wings here. How you doing? What? So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices, how are we getting on? Ooh. Hey. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. Room unlocked the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, yeah, 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 yeah. Guys, I've been singing a lot today, so I don't even know how I've been singing the song, but yeah, this is really interesting having purple contacts. But I hope you're all well. And I know Ed was out and about on his walks and his adventures, and I've been with Edward since, and he's doing well as well. But I just was making some guitar videos, so I was like, yo, Edward, give me a moment and set time. Yeah, it went well, but yeah, I decided to do this Instagram live to say what's up to everybody. And I just thought it would be kind of fun to use this type of filter, change it up a little bit, you know. It's kind of interesting actually. I feel like I'm in some sort of Disney live action film directed by Steven Spielberg. One fairy unicorn will fly through the sky to try and save the world and make it a better place, one step at a time. You know? But yeah, hey everyone, good to see you. I'm John. I'm in a group called JEDWARD. We've been going for over 10 years now, doing our thing. It's great that we've all been in this together from the beginning. But here I am, blonde hair and all. Yes, free spirit, yes, Shauna. There's something about those eyes, they're purple. But yeah, let's see how everyone's getting on, honestly. I want to see how everyone's getting on. Learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices sing, and let us in, I believe I can fly. With these wings, I could fly. But yeah, anyway, all the best. I think Ed is back doing his thing, so I'll let you all be.